there is just this like forbidden rule when you're depressed that you're just like basically you're not allowed to just not want to do shit. Okay, because whenever you don't want to do anything, it's like, oh, you need to like, I don't know, up your meds and get a fucking lobotomy now. Like, I don't know, it's such a big deal for no reason. Like it I don't know, like it occurs when it's like randomly it's like my mom wants to go to the stop wants to go to the store, okay, get some things. Meanwhile, it's like 2 p.m. I'm in my pajamas. I'm laying in bed. Okay, and I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. Like, I just want to like, it's a fucking like lazy Sunday. All right, let me lay down. And all of a sudden, now it's a big fucking problem. Now I'm a fucking, I'm a mentally ill bum, a hobo. Okay, on his way to becoming like a fucking like hooker out on the street because I can't get up on a Sunday afternoon to go to the store. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to go to the store right now. Like I don't know. What if I haven't showered in a while? Okay. What if I just like there's so much more that goes into this than just getting up and going at the door. Okay. I'm not gonna go out into the public in like I don't know where the fuck I'm wearing. I mean this is like fine, but actually maybe not the shirt because the shirt low key keeps falling down and like showing my nipples low key. So like my man boobs, my moobs keep showing. But still, it's like I just let me not want to do something and it not be like a fucking world-ending disaster. Okay, I promise you. I promise you, the fucking aliens aren't going to start aiming the hyper beam down at Earth all because I don't want to go to the fucking store. All right, I curse way too much. I've been realizing that recently, where I just say so many curse words so much. And I think it's probably a result of me watching a lot of like YouTube as a kid, like like Jacksepticeye. And that's like really it. If I'm being honest, I just watched see, noticed it. I just watched a lot of not child friendly YouTubers as a child. So that resulted in me utterly just having a very, I don't know, aggressive dialect, watching people get mad playing games. I'm not really an aggressive person though. I'm like very, I feel like I am somewhat mellow. I think like I don't know if it picks up. I mean, I'm fucking looking at myself in the camera right now. This guy kind of like don't emote with my face that much. At least when I'm talking like this, it's like the most I do is like squint my eyes. Most of the time I have to like force myself to emote if I want to use like if I want to emote and stuff. However, if I'm like in person, then I can like in person I can fucking you know. But still, either way, I'm just like I'm somewhat monotone too, I guess. Yet again, like this all changes like in person. There's something about I don't know this type of setting. It also happens like in therapy. If I'm in like a conference type setting, I become very mellow as well. So it's something I have to like fix. I have to like work on that. But still, back to this depression thing, huh? Like I don't know, like what genuinely. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault for having depression, I guess. But like, let me be boring. Let me just stay home. Okay. Like I don't. If you were going to the fucking movies, okay. If you were going to like a fucking theme park, then yeah, sure. I'll come along, okay? I'll hitch a ride there. I don't want to go to the fucking store, go run out to get eggs, bread, and milk. Like, that's just not like, oh, so fun. Like, no, no, I just don't want to do that right now. I just don't want to, like, also, you just don't need me to do that. You just don't need me to be with you to do that. Like, why? Okay. Low-key, that sounds bratty. That does sound bratty. I'm gonna admit that. But still, I don't know where the rest of this is going. About my dialogue, though, like my vocabulary, like I do have like a fairly, I've been told numerous times that I have like a fairly large vocabulary, um, which usually that comes from people reading a lot as a child. I never read. I actually despised reading as a child for some reason. Um, I'm trying to read more now, as you can tell, but I do think my vocabulary did stem from also YouTube because I'm watching grown men play video games and they're using grown men words. So I don't know. There was a positive. I guess the negative of that was becoming socially crippled. Um, but yeah, honestly, I would like to play some games. Be a be a be like a 2015 YouTuber. Just start playing shit like that. That honestly seems so fun. That was like peak life. It probably wasn't peak life for the YouTubers. They were probably going through some shit. Who knows? But still, honestly, I want to be young again. Like I'm literally, I'm a teen. I'm 17 years old. But like, I want to be like a little kid again. I miss it. I show it in every fucking video. Peep this shit. I love her. But yeah, I want to be a kid again. Like I just want to be so. I want to be young, and I don't know if I'm like allowed to feel like that yet. You know, is that like normal? I feel like it is, realistically. Like I feel like yeah, I've probably heard other people my age complain about like being, not being young, not being a child anymore, which is like, I don't know how to put it, but there's something like so special about like some experiences that you can only have as a child. Um, One that I honestly really miss for some reason is being able to just like kind of, I guess it's more so I was gonna say sit on like counters and stuff, but kind of having the ability to like comfortably fit like anywhere, I guess, because you're a small child. That's Yeah, it's kind of like this luxury being a child, crawling up on counters and just being able to, you know, fucking live up there. It's I guess this is nostalgia. Like maybe I don't know if this counts as nostalgia. I don't know. Whatever. I'm washed. I'm old. I'm unk. I don't even know. I say that way too much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just get like lost in track, and then the you know honestly I say I used to go like I used to I used to do that way more. But then I kind of thought it was like low-key cringe and like not funny. Um, but then just today, uh, Jane Remover, the big JR, posted a story that was just bleh. So I'm confident in it again. I'm a I'm a bleh cell. Bleh maxer. I can never talk like a normal person again, actually. I feel like this previous year has genuinely like ruined my vocabulary that I just previously said was so great. Because now I'm like unironically, not unironically, like I do it ironically, but like I am in fact like adding maxer and cell. Actually reminds me of this post. There was this dude who was like he was like kind of, he was like a 4chan chud type of situation. He tried to hang himself, um which resulted in like brain damage. So now there's just this dude out there that only talks like that, like adding cell and maxer and shit like that to his sentences. And I believe, what was it? He called like a postman, like a delivery maxing wage cell, like the other way around. Like I forgot what it was, but like that unironically wage maxing or like wage cell, whatever the fuck it was. That's kind of gold, actually, if I'm being honest. Like that is kind of, I don't know, that is kind of like a goaded insult. Wage cell. I don't know. I'm just fucking brain rotted. Like I just have like genuine fucking maggots up in my brain that are like feeding me these horrible, horrible fucking takes and like, eating away at my fucking frontal cortex, my white brain matter. Maybe I did have emotion in my voice like previously in when, a couple years ago, but then the fucking maggots in my brain just like ate the part. I don't. I mean, maybe my brain would do that. I don't know if my brain controls that, actually, but the maggots would like ate the part of my brain, and that's why I'm so mellow. I don't know. Real possibility. I should get it looked out. Yippee! Bro, I don't know what it is on this new fucking. I'm gonna end the video after this. But like, I don't know what it is on these new meds that fucking, like, I don't know. They give me like, I don't know what it is. My chest just hurts. It feels like there's just like a fucking pillar of air just going like from my fucking esophagus to like my solar plexus. Okay, I'm constantly. I don't know. I feel like I just have to burp all the time now, and it hurts. It hurts. I feel like a baby that has to get burped. Pat me on my back, mama. Pat me on my back.